What is up, my fellow mobile gamers? In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the Battle Royale part of A3 Still Alive.
30-player Battle Royale. In 30-player Battle Royale, the last surviving player wins. The only objective is to stay alive through all 4 sectors.
Alright, so the first thing we want to emphasize is Battle Royale is completely different than the MMORPG aspect of the game. Your character and their level, it has nothing to do with the Battle Royale, so don't worry about maxing out your character in the MMORPG PvE part of the game. If you're level 50 in that game, it does not carry over to the Battle Royale. Battle Royale is completely different. For Battle Royale, everyone starts at level 1, and also everyone has a weapon enchantment of 1. Basically, everyone starts off on the same playing field. Your character's level 1, your weapon's level 1, no one has an advantage. So it's pretty fair. Aside from choosing your character class, you also get to choose your weapon. Now that'll be another video where we'll go a little bit in depth about all the different weapons that you can choose and what are their strengths and weaknesses. For Battle Royale, we have 2 modes. We have solo and we also have team.
Have even more fun in Team Battle Royale.
So what you do is you start off pretty much just farming monsters. Because you're at level 1 and you want to level up and be stronger than the other players that you're going up against that are in the same map as you. The number one thing you want to do is farm monsters as fast as possible and level up, because if you go and you find somebody who say is a level 2 or a level 3 and your character is like a level 10, you're going to absolutely blow them out of the water, and vice versa though. If you're a low level and you see somebody like a super high level, you don't want to engage with them. You want to run away and kind of hide from them. It's a kind of a cat and mouse type of style game where you have to pick and choose your battles, but you also have to prioritize leveling up, aka farming the other monsters and increasing your power while trying to stay clear of the people who are stronger than you, but you also want to bully the people who you see are weaker than you, because the whole goal of Battle Royale is to be the last person standing. So you want to kill all the other people off. Some tips for early game. You're going to want to prioritize your first skill as being an AoE skill, attack on everything, or just something that puts out a ton of damage. Now you're going to ask, well, why is this? Because like I said, farming the monsters is so important early game. You want to have a good AoE skill, so that way if you have 5, 6, 7 monsters all gathered up, you hit them with a nice AoE attack, some high damage abilities, and that way you can just generate as much experience to level up as fast as possible. Another important strategy early game is to look on the map. If you look on the map, you will see red dots. These red dots will indicate other players, and you want to be careful because again, you won't necessarily know what level they are until you get close to them. But another thing you want to do is you want to look for elite bosses. There will be elite bosses throughout the map. They drop tons of good rewards.
Acquire rare, legendary items from supply chests.
And a last thing for early game is there is actually a little footstep icon, and you want to use that to your advantage. Now it will only show up if someone's attacking or they're moving and nearby. So that's very, very important to keep in mind. If you don't want other players who are near you to find you, you're going to have to want to hide and, don't move.
Use other players' footsteps to track their locations in the dark.
Alright, some mid-game tips. Throughout the map, there will be these things called vision points. You want to capture these vision points because they're so important. Not only will they heal your character, but you will also get an increased vision, and I'm telling you, it's so important. you will see when you go into the battle royale, your vision is very, very small. You can barely see anything around you, and vision is probably, I would say, the most important thing in the battle royale aspect, aside from being a higher level than your opponent, because strength beats over, you know, somebody who's weaker. But vision is so important in battle royale. You want to have the best vision possible so you can see what's going on, who's trying to come at you, who you can take out.
Increase your field of vision and recover HP with Eneth's Torch.
Another thing for battle royale, and you may be familiar with this term, is third partying. If you happen to go and you see a bunch of other people, let's say 2 or 3 other people, and they're all fighting, pick and choose when to fight, because they might have their abilities on cooldown and they might be really low trying to fight each other. You can come from the shadows, come from behind, they won't even know you're there, and just drop a full combo on them. I mean, just spam all your abilities. If they're not on cooldown, supercharge. I'm telling you, you could take out a whole like 4 or 5 players in the battle royale just from creeping up and joining a battle that's already going on.
Play strategically and become the last player standing in the intense Battle Royale arena.
Some late game tips. Always pay attention to the timer. Now, the reason this is so important is because if you do not make it to the next room before the timer hits 0, you just instantly die. Doesn't matter how your health is, if your health is full, doesn't matter how strong you are. You need to make it to the next room. You go from room to room to room until you make it to the last room. So it's very important that you're farming, but you're also paying attention to the timer, because you do not want to just die from not paying attention. Very, very important tip. There are no monsters for the last stage. So when you make it to the last room, there are no monsters to farm. It's literally just a PvP fight to the death. You're gonna get wrecked if the person is a higher level. So you don't want to just enter that last room if you're a low level. So you want to make sure you're 100% positive that, hey, I'm at a good level. I think I'm strong enough that I can actually go toe to toe with the remaining players. Because I'm telling you, the worst thing is you do not want to go into the last room and you're like level 10 or 15 or whatever, and the person who you got to go up against is level 30 or something, and guess what? There's no way for you to farm any more XP. So that's super, super important. Another tip for battles is burst them down. I mean, like combo, full-on combo someone that you're attacking, and then if you can, try and get out, because the abilities take a very, very long time to recharge. You don't want to be sitting there attacking someone and you're just kind of doing like your regular attack because you used all your special abilities, and then you get third partied yourself and someone comes in and they just drop all their abilities on you, they burst you down. So you want to kind of attack and move. It's very important that you keep moving. You never want to sit still in this battle royale. You always want to be moving and hiding, and it's very like a very type of sneaky style of game. You can't just be running in there and just running all over the place, because you're going to get absolutely demolished. You have to be very, very strategic and smart in battle royale. And that's what I love about this. I think the battle royale, they did very, very well with the battle royale aspect of it. I love it. Some bonus tips if you're going to do the battle royale team, meaning the three-man team. There's 2 different strategies you can go with. You can go with the stick together, meaning you all stick together and you just kind of try and share experience. It's a little bit more of a safer approach because all 3 of you are together. So if you do find 1 or 2 other teams that are actually split, you can easily just wipe them out. But it can sometimes be a little bit slower leveling up. Another way that you can go is to actually have your team, your 3-man team, completely split up, and everyone kind of goes off on their own to try and farm as fast as they can and then kind of regroup. It can be dangerous, but it can pay off so much late game. So again, you got to kind of pick and choose, strategize with your team. All right, you guys go this way, don't go too far, but we want to get as much experience early on as we can. That's like so important. If you can level up your character and your gear super duper early, you will have such an advantage over the other teams. Now, there are tons of different rankings in the game. I'm going to read them off for the Battle Royale. You're going to start off in Bronze 3. Everyone starts off there. I believe it's 1,000 points. Yeah. And then it goes Bronze 2, Bronze 1, Silver. There's basically, I should just say there's 3 levels for each rank. We have Bronze, we have Silver, we have Gold, we have Platinum, we have Diamond, and then Challenger would be 2,501 points. That's like the highest. Challenger is like top of the line. Of course, as you level up in Battle Royale, you're going to be facing stronger, more smarter players, so it's very, very important that you keep that in mind. But the one thing that's super duper cool in this Battle Royale mode is the rewards. You will get battle points from the Battle Royale, which you can use to get items for your MMORPG/PvE character, which is super cool. So that's very, very important. The Battle Royale aspect of it not only is super fun, but it also rewards you by giving you points that you can exchange to help out your PvE character. Now, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I didn't want to make it too long again, but I always wanted to give the best information that I can. Hit the subscribe button for more A3 Still Alive content. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and it helped you. I'm super excited. We're all hyped about this game. I hope you are too. I might do some live streams on this game, so if you want to join the live stream, make sure you got the notification bell on so you get notified when my live stream is up. And yeah, I will see y'all very soon for some more videos. Peace.